Imagine one city, one river, 7 hills. From here, a handful of men turned Rome from a muddy village into the greatest empire the world has ever seen. They didn't just win wars. They rewrote the rules of war. Today, we rank the 10 greatest Roman generals who forged that empire. Some you know. Some you've never heard of. One of them almost destroyed Rome before he saved it. Let's begin. This is Commander's Archive. Hit subscribe right now, because in the next 68 minutes you're going to discover the real men behind the marble statues. We're counting down from 10 to 1, based on victories, innovation, and raw impact on history. No fluff. No mercy. Let the legions march. Number 10, Gaius Marius. 107 BC. Rome is facing extinction. 2 Germanic tribes, the Cimbri and Teutons, are marching south with 500,000 warriors. The Roman army is aristocratic trash. Enter Gaius Marius, a commoner who just broke every rule in the book. He opens the legions to the landless poor. Suddenly Rome has an army that fights for its general, not the Senate. He trains them like animals, Marius's mules. Then he ambushes the Teutons at Aix-en-Provence. 100,000 dead in one afternoon. Next year he wipes out the Cimbri at Vercelli. Rome lives. But Marius just created professional soldiers loyal to their commander. A decision that will tear the Republic apart. Number 9, Lucius Cornelius Sulla. The first man to ever march on Rome. 88 BC. Sulla's rival Marius steals his command. Sulla's response? He turns his 6 legions around and storms the Eternal City. His soldiers hesitate. We can't march on Rome. Sulla, then I'll find ones who will. He did. He takes Rome, slaughters thousands, then leaves to fight Mithridates. Comes back in 82 BC and does it again. Becomes dictator for life. Creates the template for every future Roman strongman. Ruthless? Yes. Revolutionary? Absolutely. Number 8, Gnaeus Pompeius Magnus, Pompey the Great. At 23 years old he raises a private army and joins Sulla. The Senate calls him Magnus, the Great. His enemies call him the Teenage Butcher. 67 BC, the Mediterranean is crawling with pirates. They've paralyzed Rome's grain supply. Pompey is given absolute power for 3 years. He clears the entire sea in 89 days. Then he marches east, smashes Mithridates, annexes Syria, turns Judea into a client kingdom. At age 40 he's the richest, most powerful Roman alive. Until one man crosses the Rubicon. Number 7, Marcus Vipsanius Agrippa. The ultimate wingman. He's not born noble. He's not even handsome. But he's the reason Augustus rules the world. Action 31 BC, Agrippa invents a revolutionary naval tactic called the harbor hook. He drags Antony's bigger ships into shallow water and burns them. Rome wins the civil war. Then he rebuilds Rome's navy, aqueducts, roads. Augustus says, I found Rome brick and left it marble. Truth? Agrippa did the work. Without him, there is no Roman Empire. Number 6, Germanicus. 14 AD. 3 legions have been annihilated in Teutoburg Forest. Rome is humiliated. Enter Germanicus, the people's prince. He marches 8 legions back into the same forest. Finds the bones. Buries them with full honors. Then he hunts Arminius. Battle of the Weser River, Rome finally gets revenge. Crowds in Rome chant his name. He could have been emperor. Tiberius poisons him at 33. The last Roman the people truly loved. Number 5, Trajan. The emperor who turned Rome into its biggest ever. 98 to 117 AD. He invades Dacia, 2 brutal wars. Brings back so much gold the interest rate in Rome drops to 4%. Then he marches on Parthia. Conquers Mesopotamia all the way to the Persian Gulf. Rome reaches its maximum size, 5 million square kilometers. He builds roads, bridges, forums. The Senate calls him Optimus Princeps, the best ruler. He earned it. Number 4, Gnaeus Julius Agricola. The man who almost conquered Britain. 77 to 84 AD. He pushes north of Hadrian's future wall. Fights the Battle of Mons Graupius, 30,000 Caledonians vs 20,000 Romans. Rome wins. He builds over 60 forts, 1,300 miles of roads. Sends ships around Scotland, proves Britain is an island. Domitian recalls him out of jealousy. But every road you drive in England today began with Agricola. Number 3, Nero Claudius Drusus, Drusus the Elder. The rockstar general who died too young. 12 to 9 BC. He crosses the Rhine every year. Crushes tribe after tribe. Reaches the Elbe River, first Roman ever. The Germans are terrified. Then, returning home, his horse falls. He dies at 29. Rome weeps for weeks. His heartbroken brother Tiberius walks the body 500 miles back to Rome. If he had lived, there might never have been a Teutoburg disaster. Number 2, Julius Caesar. You knew he was coming. 58 to 50 BC. 8 years. One man. He conquers Gaul, 500,000 square kilometers. Builds a bridge across the Rhine in 10 days, just to show he can. Invades Britain, twice. Writes one of the greatest war memoirs ever. Then he crosses the Rubicon. Wins a civil war against impossible odds. Becomes dictator for life. Gets stabbed 23 times. He didn't just expand Rome. He changed what it meant to be Roman. Number 1, Publius Cornelius Scipio Africanus. And now, the greatest. 202 BC. Zama. Hannibal has terrorized Italy for 15 years. 80 war elephants. 50,000 Carthaginians. Scipio is 35 years old. He has a plan. He opens lanes in his formation. The elephants charge through and panic. They trample their own army. Scipio wins. Rome rules the Mediterranean. He invades Africa again in 149 BC, burns Carthage to the ground. He gave Rome the world. And Rome repaid him by exiling him. He died bitter, asking that his body never be buried in the city he made great. The greatest Roman general who Rome never deserved. Picture this. 10 men. 10 lifetimes of blood, betrayal, and bronze. From Gaius Marius arming the poor and accidentally creating civil war, to Sulla marching on his own capital like a wolf among sheep, Pompey clearing the seas in 89 days, Agrippa building the empire Augustus only pretended to rule, Germanicus giving Rome its revenge in that cursed forest, Trajan stretching Rome to the edge of the world, Agricola proving Britain was an island, Drusus dying at 29 with the Elbe in his grasp, Caesar crossing a river and ending a republic, and Scipio Africanus, the 35-year-old who looked Hannibal in the eye and ended Carthage forever. These 10 men didn't just win battles. They forged an empire that lasted 2,000 years. Every road you drive on, every law you obey, every calendar date you write, it all began with their swords. So here's my question to you, the Commander's Archive Legion. Who shocked you the most? Who deserved number 1? Who got robbed? Drop your personal top 3 in the comments right now, I read every single one. And listen, if this video hits 50,000 likes, I swear on Jupiter himself. We dropped the 10 greatest Greek commanders who humiliated armies next. Alexander, Miltiades, Epaminondas, Themistocles, all of them. You want it? Smash that like button until it bleeds red. If you're new here, welcome to the archive. Hit subscribe and turn on the bell, because next week we're going full berserker. 10 military leaders so ruthless even their own soldiers wanted them dead. You do not want to miss that. This is Commander's Archive. We don't just tell history. We make you feel the clash of steel. Thank you for marching with us today. The legions will rise again soon. Velite, Commanders. Ave Roma Invicta. Now go destroy that like button and comment your ranking. I'm waiting.